Please have mercy on me, Materia. Undertale is by far one of the biggest indie games of all time. From its unserious yet emotional plot and characters, the unique gameplay, the outstanding soundtrack, what this game has done to the industry as a whole has been studied plenty already. So here's the thing, everyone has their story on how Undertale came to their lives, especially because it has been 10 years since the game was released, and I want to talk about mine. Not because it's unique, though I want to think it is, but because it's special to me. Are you ready? It's time to go back to 10 years ago. Or less than that, because I don't really remember if my story started exactly in 2015, but it was definitely around the time. Let me start with a quick experiment. Who here is an Undertale fan but hasn't actually played the game? I just realized this joke doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, I did not play Undertale on day one. A certain red plumber had me busy by the time the game was released. Granted, I was 8 years old, mostly playing on my Wii, and I didn't perceive a computer as a gaming console until I got a little bit into Roblox for the following years. Don't question it, I was 8. However, the internet is a thing, so at least I was able to watch other people play Undertale. And yet I still felt like something was dragging me into it. Could it be that I wanted to play something that wasn't Mario or Sonic at that age? Very few games have been able to accomplish such a feat even to this day, and Undertale was one of the first to ever do it. The pacifist ending had me on the verge of tears, the genocide route seemed impossible to me, and set pieces like the True Lab really creeped me out. Even Omega 5 gave me a couple of nightmares, cause like, let's be real, what the hell is this? For a kid that didn't even hit double digits, I'd say that was a very normal reaction to have, and yet the fact that it didn't make me want to stop watching Undertale is amazing. It's kind of ironic when you realize this was the first indie game I have ever seen. I already knew how special they were at a young age. Luckily, I have friends to yap about Undertale as an outsider. I've generally never been the type of person to contribute to a conversation if I don't have a major interest in it, but letting people talk about what they like puts a smile on my face, so it's a win-win. That didn't stop me from indulging in the fan content though. Before you even say it, I know that these haven't aged super well, but the power of nostalgia is very powerful, so I cannot fully bring myself to hate these. For a while, that is how my relationship with Undertale went. Just the casual, I'm gonna watch a game I like but will not play it because I don't have the means for it yet. That is until it just stopped. I know it's crazy to say I lost interest when Deltarune really started to get popular by the time Chapter 2 was released, but I don't know, the need of playing it wasn't as intense as wanting to play Undertale. I guess it's because it wasn't exactly the same, which I know is like the thing no one talks about, right? When you secretly don't want something you like to change, even if it makes total sense for it to change. Now I was, and still am, happy with the direction Toby Fox is going with Deltarune, but I always had a soft spot for the one that came first, you know? It also didn't help that, for example, Sonic or Kirby were popping up with their anniversaries. Mario Metroid only delivered good games because apparently 35 years is not that big of a year to make a celebration. Oh yeah, Smash kept inviting these weird Scrimbo Blimbo characters to the roster. Who even is this Steve guy? Tangent aside, not a lot of eventful stuff happened during this period of time for me to get back into Undertale Deltarune. But that changed real quick when I met two amazing individuals. Introducing Sasha and Kaden. Yes, I'm including you two in the video, deal with it. Synonyms on my channel at this point. The first one, the Red Tomato, loved to scream Undertale when he was brought to the conversation. It was a solid 70% of his personality, and he was really awesome for that, because it kinda got the game in my radar again, which honestly makes sense if there's someone screaming the game out loud to my ear. By the way, if you're wondering, the other 30% is like Metal Gear Rising and Hollow Knight. Then there's the Green Canadian with a very punchable son. Pretty big on Kirby and Undertale, but less loud. He has a YouTube channel, which recently got 1k subs, good for him. Though he keeps uploading Hollow Knight and Silksong, I don't know what's up with that. But that doesn't matter. What is important is that he played the long-awaited fan game that is named Undertale Yellow. And I had no idea that Undertale even had fan games. I was aware of the fan-made fights back in the day, but full-blown fan games? It instantly reminded me of Sonic and the amount of fan games that exist. And because Yellow was such a long wait for the community, my immediate comparison was the Sonic Forces Overclock mod for Sonic Forces. which also took a long time to come out and even released the same month Undertale Yellow did. Even still, I didn't really pay much attention to Yellow in the first place. Until Caden uploaded the narrative pacifist finale of his playthrough. That thumbnail looked really intriguing, so I decided to give it a watch. And then I heard the part everyone popped off for.
Final phase! Oh, hopes and dreams! Ooh! Alright. I'm getting pretty hyped up. I don't know about you guys.
It's like it never left. I needed to play Undertale Yellow, but there was something that was holding me back in the first place, in the very beginning. If I wanted to get my hands on Yellow, I had something to do before then. Finally play Undertale for the first time ever. Luckily, a lot can happen in 9 years. Nowadays, I very much often play games on my PC, and I finally made a Steam account, so I had the means necessary to play Undertale. When I saw that the game was on sale at like $2 or so, I knew what had to be done. The rest, as you guys probably know by now, is history.
Determination. Oh, do you see where this is going? I see the vision. Yeah, I had to. Yeah. Deserved. Here I come!
Fuck, wait, what?
I'm gonna annoy with this voice so much people will click off the video. Watch.
10 years can go by quickly, but not forgotten. Thank you, Toby, for making a game that has connected with thousands of people, including me. And even if Yellow didn't get me back into the fanbase somehow, I would have still respected your work and what he has given you. Thank you, and best of luck to you in the future. That is how I got to know Undertale, and I do not regret it in the slightest. What about you? How did you get to know Undertale?